Hi guys, what we're going to be cooking today is a beautiful English classic dish, roast beef with Yorkshire pudding. Okay, I've got some beautiful Angus I have around. It's very lean, but cooked properly. It's packed with flavour and beautiful. It comes from the hip of the cow, and so it gets a lot of exercise, which makes it a bit of a challenge to cook. But I'm going to show you how to do this beautiful bit of meat to get it really nice and tender and juicy. Okay, first, plenty of salt. Black pepper. Do it on the other side. Be very generous with your salt. You want to get a really good crust on this. And pepper again. Okay, I'm going to put some vegetable over this. Plenty of oil because it's very lean and it needs a lot of fat. And give it a good rub. Both sides. Okay, we're going to put some garlic cloves in this meat. Not too much, just a little bit. So just get your knife and make a little hole like that. Then put your garlic clove in. And do this about 5 to 6 times randomly over the meat. Okay, I've got a pan. Make sure it's absolutely piping hot and make sure that you've got a good smoke point. And what we're going to do, we're going to sear all the sides of the meat to get it really flavorful and nice and brown. So meat in. Absolutely beautiful. I mean, it smells fantastic now. I haven't even cooked it yet. So it's been seared on both sides, and now what we're going to do, we're going to put it in a roasting tray. Okay, I've got a roasting pan. I'm going to put a couple of onions in there that I've just chopped in half. And then I'm going to put the beef on top, because I don't like the beef to be on the bottom. I like to have an even cooking process. And also the onion will make a really good onion gravy too. Okay, so how do I turn this tough, cheap piece of meat into something sensational and juicy? Well, I'm going to show you my way. Okay, first preheat your oven to 500 degrees. Okay, now lower the temperature to 475 and cook for 20 minutes. Okay, next turn your oven down to 200 degrees and cook for 2 hours. Okay, let's make the Yorkshire pudding mix. I've got a large bowl, and what we're going to add is some milk, eggs, 1 egg white. This just lifts the Yorkshire pudding. Needs a touch of salt in, ground black pepper in, and also I like to put a little bit of herbs in mine. I like to put a little bit of sage, just gives it a nice flavour. Okay, now with an immersion blender, I want to put some air bubbles into this mix. Just mix out your flour bit by bit. Okay, get like another bowl with a sieve on top. I'm going to strain it, bat it in. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. That's the consistency you want for a Yorkshire pudding mix. Plenty of air bubbles in there, so that'll make it nice and rise. So now what we're going to do, we're going to chill it in the fridge for about 2 hours. Okay, let's make the horseradish cream. Little bowl, and I've got some prepared horseradish, just as good. So horseradish in, sour cream in, some brown mustard in. Just a touch of Worcestershire sauce and give it a mix. Let's have a taste. Whoa! If you like horseradish with beef, this is fantastic. So now what we're going to do is we're going to chill this for 1 hour. Okay, after 2 hours, turn the oven off and let it sit in there for 25 minutes. Look at that, absolutely smells beautiful. So what we're going to do now is let that rest, put some foil over it, and rest for like 25 to 30 minutes. Okay, for the Yorkshire pudding, I've got a muffin tin, and what we're going to do, we're going to have some vegetable oil about 1 centimetre up in each ring, and then we're going to put it in a piping hot oven. Okay, take it out very gently, put it in there for like 7 minutes. Now you've got to be very quick with this. Now pour your batter up to the top. Okay, while the Yorkshire puddings are cooking, we're going to make some gravy. And look at the goodness there. There's all that juice there from the beef. Fantastic. And they've got some beautiful, soft. Look at how soft that is for the gravy. I'm going to make some onion gravy. Going to be fantastic. Okay, so put the roasting pan back on the stove, add the onion, give it a good stir. Look at all that goodness there. Next add some flour, give it a mix, and cook the flour out for about 2 minutes. Next add beef stock in. Now give that a good stir and bring it to a boil and reduce by half. Okay, that's reduced by half, and just look at the consistency of that gravy. Packed with flavour, beautiful. Look at them guys, absolutely fantastic. Beautiful Yorkshire puddings, risen up really nicely, and they're going to be fantastic with the beef and gravy and whatnot. So let's plate it up. So there you go guys, that's my Yorkshire pudding with roast beef. Absolutely fantastic. I did some fondant potatoes, I did some deep fried Brussels sprouts and some onion gravy around the edge there, and on top, absolutely fantastic. And the horseradish cream really complements the beef, so I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks guys.